Hello, hello, hello. Good evening to everyone. Thank you so much for joining and checking out this video. I am working on posting. My channel is new and it's my intention to post. As time goes on, it is my intention to improve my video quality, my production quality as well. So thank you so much for your patience and thank you for checking out this channel. Forever Porty. Forever Porty refers to a place that is very special to me, which is Portland, Jamaica. If you have never been, you gotta go. You gotta check it out. It's a very beautiful place. So I would like to continue. I've been talking recently about love, self love in particular, and I just wanted to share some things that came to me that I feel like maybe could be helpful to other people. I've been doing a lot of self examination and really asking more about love and about self love. And I really am coming to learn that for you, if you are seeking someone to love you for who you truly are, that it is important for you to love yourself for who you truly are. What does it mean to love yourself for who you truly are? I am still uncovering those things, but some of the things that I've learned so far is self acceptance. Now, as the overthinker, as I tend to be, what does self acceptance mean? It means many things, but it means accepting, for me, it means accepting myself for who I am, the truth of who I am, not just the human facts of who I am, such as my age or my name or my skills that I have, my physical skills and my mental skills, but it really is accepting all of who I am, like accepting the totality of who I am. That would be how I would describe self acceptance. And then by extension of that, I would say self love is loving the totality of who I am, not loving some parts and hating some other parts. For me, I don't find that to be helpful. I know for some people, for example, maybe if they are working on changing certain habits, certain patterns within themselves, the process that they undertake is a little bit of hate, right? Oh, I hate when I do this. I hate when I, eat three donuts when I really shouldn't have had any. Or I hate that I drank that extra cup of coffee that is filled with sugar or something. Um, and then to me personally, that word hate, you are speaking to yourself. So it can be a bit critical, can be a bit judgmental. So maybe instead of saying what you hate, say the thing that you love about yourself. I love the fact that I can recognize that I need to make healthier choices. I love the fact that I can speak to myself in loving ways about different choices that I need to make. So that's kind of how I have been really trying to embody the concept of self love. And that's another word also. I heard someone say that what we're here to do in life is to really embody. And so, what does not just learn about something, because you can learn about something but not really embody it. And as I've been following this path of embodiment, in particular self love and self acceptance, what are some practical ways that one can live this out? I mentioned some things before. Speaking to yourself, whether you speak to yourself silently or you speak to yourself aloud, and or you write things down, why not do all of the combination of all of the above? I think it's really good to hear yourself speak aloud to yourself in positive ways, in self accepting ways, in self loving ways, because sometimes we only hear ourselves speak negatively about ourselves. So, embodying is also, um, if I were my best friend to me, how would I show love to me? Being patient, not hurrying about places that you don't need to hurry about too unnecessarily. Um, moving with giving your body some kind of respect, I guess I could say, giving it some kind of respect and giving it some patience and not pushing it to levels when you're not running some race or some competitive sport, right? So I think for me, those are just a few examples of embodying self acceptance and self love. And to be honest with you, these concepts I would say are new to me. I wouldn't say new as in within this same year, but I would say new in the sense of for as long as I've been alive, I feel as though I'm just understanding these concepts. And to be honest with you, I do feel like these are concepts that should be the basis of human training, the basis of human education, whether it be inside the home in an informal way or even inside the school system. Because the truth is that when we teach people the importance of self love and self acceptance, we're actually empowering them to be more of who they truly are, or to actually be who they truly are, not even to be more of who they truly are, but just to be who they truly are. And there are many people that live this life that they live life watching other people and worrying about what other people will think about them. So I do believe that these concepts of self acceptance and self love, embodying those concepts, are a process. Are a process, and yes, you can understand the theory, but it takes you being in actual situations with different personalities that maybe are easier for you to get along with or you're more similar to. And so it's easier for you to embody these. And then when you're with some personalities that you feel are challenging to you, whether because the person is more similar to you or because you feel as though they are different from you, um, there is opportunity there for self acceptance and for self love. So I would like to say that I just want to encourage anyone that is on this journey of self love. It is a journey. I'm not saying it is a hard journey, but it is a journey. And with a journey, there is a start, there is a middle, and hmm, is there an end? Is there an end to the embodiment of self love? I don't know. I don't know if there's an end. I feel as if even when we see people, let's say you can think of someone in your head that you feel as though embodies self love, like just the highest example of this embodiment. Even that person, I feel as though maybe they still have room, and maybe even if you ask them, they'll say, yes, I do have room to love myself. Why is that so? I'm asking this question and I'm thinking about it at the same time. Why does it seem like there's always room and space to grow and to develop and to expand into more, into loving yourself? And I think that's the case because as humans, we keep on growing. And when we grow and we're able to understand one aspect or one level or one depth of self love or self acceptance, then we move up to another level and another depth. And times those opportunities for growth don't feel so great. Um, if I can think of examples in my life, they don't feel so great. But in the end, it is worth it because I come out as a person stronger and better on the other side, wiser, more lovelier. So I would encourage anyone that is learning, it is never too late to start learning about self love. It's never too late to expand what you know about self love. It's never too late to develop new skills, new habits, to retrain your brain, to reprogram your brain for self love. And that could even be something that you say to yourself: I am willing to learn new ways to love myself every day. I am willing to retrain my brain to love me. Sometimes, and depends on your background, but sometimes there can be so much emphasis on how to love other people. And this is something I really want to say. You are people too. And if it helps you, say it to yourself: I am people too, or I am a person too. And I say this because depending on your background, some people have a background where we were raised in philosophies where it's love your neighbor, right? Love the other person. But there wasn't as much emphasis on loving yourself. But the thing is, if you are a person that you say you love people, well, you are people too. Okay. You can say, what do you mean? Prove it. How am I people? How can I be people? Well, if you were in a room and someone said, everyone here that is a person, stand up, would you stand up? If you would, that means you're people. That means you're a person. So, and if you say that you love people, you want to love all people, you want to learn to love more people, then those things should also be good on inside you. That means you should want to learn to love yourself more. You should want to learn to learn about yourself and learn how to love yourself. So I just really encourage everyone: the journey of self love. Keep walking the path because it is a path, it is a journey. If you feel as though you have limited your ability to receive love from others, then write an affirmation about that. Sometimes, if you are a person that loves to give and you love to love, you can be a person that says, "Oh, I can, I can give more love than I wouldn't even ask back for the love that I give out. I would even not ask for that amount back. I'm fine with 60% of the love that I give out, getting that back." So, in a way, with that way of thinking, we're kind of limiting our ability to receive love because our belief is that I should always give more and I don't need to receive as much. And then, if there's an opportunity for you to receive an abundance of love, then you would not know how to do that because your philosophy is that it's okay being the person to give more and to receive less. You don't expect other people to give love to you as much as you give it to them. So be careful about that as well. Be careful about that. There are some situations that can be obvious as to, okay, we can see that, for example, a parent raising a child. Sometimes the parents do need to give more than what they may be able to receive back from the child in terms of conversation or words of affirmation, words of gratitude. If it's a baby, but the parents still need to put out more love. So, and I'm sure that there are other situations too with maybe other people in the family that are not able to express love and gratitude in different ways. They do it maybe in a different way. Maybe they are just able to blink because that's their communication. Maybe they have to write things down because that's their communication because you're nonverbal. But the point is that yes, there are situations that we may not be able to receive love back from a person due to certain situations, but do not really limit on a whole, on a whole, that it's okay for you to give more and you don't have to receive as much because you could be blocking abundance of love into your life. So anyway, I just wanted to share these are my thoughts about self-love as I continue on this personal journey for myself, and I'll continue to share what the things that have been helpful to me in my growth and my development. Thank you so much for your time. If you learned anything, please, I ask you to give the video a like and also to subscribe as well, and also to share this video with anyone that you feel will need to hear this message, and rewatch it as well if you feel as though there was anything that you missed that you needed to listen to again. Thank you so much for your time. I'm very grateful for your attention. And last but not least, I would like to wish a happy birthday. I want to wish happy birthday to anyone watching this video. If your birthday is today, if your birthday was yesterday, I wish you a happy, happy birthday. And I hope that your new year, because your birthday is the start of your new year, I hope that your new year is filled with awesome things, with an abundance of love, an abundance of joy, an abundance of peace, and an abundance of prosperity, an abundance of wisdom as well. So much love to you, blessings to you, and thank you so much, everyone, for checking my video out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.